Well, let's jump in, and I'm sure Dustin will be here soon. I'm not really that concerned about it, but might as well shove off.
Sounds bueno.
I'm just kind of collecting some notes here, and I think I'm pretty much good to go. Roughly.
Are you able to make me a notepad that I can keep notes on?
In the game, I think you can. I think you can open your character sheet, and let's see here.
Can't you have a notepad on your computer?
I can.
So now I got both computers going.
If
Feel
you
really high tech.
if you click edit on your character sheet, you have a bio and info section that you could put notes in, and that could be one place. And there's other just random fields where you can just type into if you want.
I just wanted to like track the story and different people and stuff like that. I can do it here.
All right. Well, we're all looking at the world map, right? So if I ping Brightport, we know where we are. So there's Brightport. And about 400 miles to the northwest is the heart of the Buhanga jungle. Along the road to the, northeast is what I meant to say. Along the road to the east is Burroughs Inn. And to the south is Lakeside and Trappers Cove. Beyond that, to the south is Blackened Wood. Blackened Wood is a huge forest full of undead that is basically impassable by land. When the gods shattered the continents, it got cropped to the edges of the continent, so it's impossible to travel through that area by land. Unless you're so powerful that you can just plow through it, but that won't be anytime soon. That comes from a huge war between two warring baronies. This is pretty much what Kiriska is known for, is warring kingdoms and baronies and such. And then
The amazing map.
Thanks. The mother and daughter lakes, so called because one feeds the other, and one's bigger than the other. So, Temple of the Rising Sun.
Water or salt water?
This is all sea. So this is sea. This is fresh. This is fresh. These are rivers. These are fresh.
Got it.
And then back to the sea again. This is the Temple of the Rising Sun, and Old Port up here in Northwich and Featherstone, a couple of cities to the north on the northern tip of the continent. So,
is the black line running through it a road?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is not to imply that these are not the only roads, but those are big, huge, major roads. So these are not the only villages and stuff like that, but they're the ones that are big enough to get a spot on the world map.
I'm having an issue with the map where I can zoom in, but I can only zoom in on one spot, and I can't move left or right.
Try refreshing. Sometimes Roll20 can be squirrely.
Also, if you right-click, it automatically changes your mouse to the pan move, and you can kind of like drag around.
I think I think that solves it.
Oh yeah, and if you're on a Mac, it's easy to right click.
Okay.
It's easy to right
I
click
figured it out.
unintentionally, I mean.
True.
So right. Where did that so our tale begins in Brightport. You are all at the Green Griffin Tavern, a place of not entirely upright and not entirely ill repute. This is a waypoint for adventurers and a common hangout for the locals.
Okay. Are we just walking in kind of thing?
You're all in there hanging out. So
Oh.
s-
Should we
there's
put our tokens in?
yeah, put your tokens in. Urkan, Wabo, and I'll put Bjorn in there.
Okay, how do you put your tokens in? I'm sorry.
Click on the not on the sandwich menu, but on the name where it turns blue, and drag it to the map.
Ah. So my name, sandwich. So I'm clicking on my character's name,
Yes.
and it's on the side, like where the, or is it like where in the bottom left side?
Hold on a second. You don't have a default token set.
Oh, okay.
I'll just set it for that for now.
Okay.
So, okay, so that's your token.
Is it in there?
Yep. Can you see where I pinged?
Yep. I see it. Thank you. Man, I love this place. Got some great food, good beer, nice people.
I've been debating my character vote. I would say Moggs is busy tinkering with his equipment, looking around, and he's just gonna give a yes.
Did that turn the music volume down for everybody or just me?
It's still really loud.
Let me see here.
Oh, I got Groovy Bot muted. Huh. Why are you muted, Groovy Bot?
I was wondering what that was. So that plays music.
Yep. So I can't control the volume for everybody without paying for it. So if you right click on it, you can turn it down, or if you don't want it, just mute it. But it comes in pretty loud. You might want to turn it down to like 25 to 40%.
Got it.
At the most. All right, sorry about that. There are dancing gestures on a stage up here, and numerous patrons of various levels of inebriation and shadiness. It's definitely a melting pot of sorts.
Have we heard about the quest yet? Like, where are we at as far as like the quest for the dinosaurs?
Probably not technically, no. I don't think anybody's heard about it yet.
Okay, so it's just kind of the headline.
Yep.
Okay. Can you describe the people sitting to our right? I'd like to take a look, gander around the room, and just take an eye on people.
These are a ragtag collection of fairly strong-looking fellows, adventurous types, it seems. Over at this table are some nobles. This seems to be city guard. This seems to be just common folk. And maybe mercenaries, you can't tell. They're kind of rough around the edges looking.
Where were those?
These guys right here.
Got it. Who are these guys sitting at the bar?
You see a halfling and a human sitting at the bar here, and they seem to be adventurous types.
And over here, can I see those people, or are they behind a wall?
They're behind a wall, but that's another adventuring party.
Okay.
And there's card and poker. There's betting games going on over there.
Okay. My friend Erkin, are you hungry?
I could eat.
And a drink?
Well, what time is it?
That's a good question. I'm gonna tap my mechanical arm. Does it give me a response?
It is midday.
I would say midday.
It's a little bit early for me to start drinking, so
Come now. Have you anything
I'll
better
pass.
to do? Spoiled sport. I'll drink enough of both of us.
Gotta keep my wits about me in this place.
I'm gonna do that thing where like one eye gets bigger than the other. I don't. Bartender, 2 of your finest brews and a plate for me and my chap, if you will.
All right.
What's on special today?
It's squid ale, same as always, mate.
Squid ale. Huh, interesting.
Delicious.
I guess that's what I always drink.
And how are you called, good sir?
You can call me Russell.
Mr. Russell, fine establishment you have, I see. What news of the fine areas around us?
Oh, same as always. Shipments coming in, shipments going out.
Have you heard of any looking for work, by chance?
Always looking for work on the gangplanks.
Something a little less seafaring, perhaps.
Oh, mate, you're in the wrong town for that, mate. I don't got any seafaring jobs. But
How much for the food?
Here's your ale and special sampler plate on us.
How kind of you.
That is very generous.
I'm gonna flip him a gold piece.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
thanks.
I'm gonna say, if any news comes your way, there's more where this comes from. I know, right? Throw it across the room.
I figure you flipped it to him before he left.
Yeah. If any valuable news comes your way, there's more where this came from.
Oh, very well.
All right, nothing like a hot meal.
Indeed. I
And a
say we
refreshing
fly.
squid ale.
I thought you wanted imbibing. I got both of these for me.
Can't change your mind now.
I thought you were going to force me to drink one of those. Okay, you can have both.
I'm gonna
One's gonna get warm though.
I'm gonna use my mechanical retractable arm, which is basically the mage hand spell that's durationless, and I'm gonna push the mug over across the table to you. No, drink up. I insist.
All right. You don't have to insist too hard.
Cheers
Cheers.
to a strong viable warrior at my side. I'm gonna just hammer it back.
Look.
It's easy to forget. There's a couple of things that you're going to be carrying that are unique to my campaign. One of which is a crystal communicator that you need to tap to anybody you want to talk to. So if you want to talk to each other, presumably you do remotely, you want to tap each other's crystals, and then anybody you want to talk to, you want to tap their crystal. So whenever you do that, that adds them to the people you can talk to.
Oh, okay.
So,
Like party chat.
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily a party chat. It's just like a list of contacts.
Oh, is it like something you hold in your hand, or something that goes in your ears, or like an earring?
It can be that, or it can also be something you pin to your collar, or who knows what else people could come up with.
Could I have it in the form of a ring?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. I'd like mine to be on my ring, and I'm gonna like hold my fist forward to like do a fist bump.
Actually, it would probably be more like a bracelet, but because
Okay,
they're a little bit bigger than, especially for a gnome.
Okay, yes, I'll hold my bracelet forward.
I'm gonna keep mine. It's gonna be built in the inside of my bracer.
Shall we join communicators?
All right. Let's sync our communication devices.
Indeed. Syncing now. Ting.
All right. Can't wait to try these out. These are gonna be awesome.
Why are you yelling? I'm just kidding. So how do we actually communicate with them? Do we just hear it in our ear? Does it make audible noise? Is it like a cell
It makes
phone
audible
speaker?
sound. It's closer to a Star Trek communicator than a cell phone, but it's like a cell phone that's always on speaker. I don't know, something like that.
Well, I was just thinking for like stealth opportunities, just kind of feel that out.
Yeah,
All
make
right.
sure you turn it off.
So, tell me about yourself, Birkin. What brings you here?
Oh. Well, I was born in Brightport. I'm a native of Brightport. I just came here to, I'm not currently employed. So whenever I get hungry, I just come hang out here, and sometimes there's people to talk to.
Ah,
And,
native.
So does everybody in the whole town have communicators?
No, but they're fairly common.
Okay. So it's like a cell phone kind of, or how people...
Yeah, everybody who is middle class or above is likely to have one. Middle class, probably about 50% of the people, and then anything above that, they're almost certain to have one.
Okay.
So, and then there are blue crystals, which are not as common and more expensive, and they include an image as well as the audible sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been kind of down on my luck lately. Haven't had any jobs, so hopefully we can find something today.
Indeed. You strike me as the reliable sort, judging by your armaments and weaponry. A warrior of some sort?
Yeah, I used to be a guard, so I'm pretty good at fighting. I was in the military, and so apparently, I would say it's right now peacetime,
Yes.
so not much use for fighters right now.
I beg to differ, sir. Someone like me, in my stature, benefits greatly from having someone such as you in service. I think we'll make valuable allies.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, with me at your side, you don't have to worry about anything harming you, that's for sure.
Wonderful news, for sure. My goals are a little more, shall we say, lofty. He's going to give you like a wink as he's obviously making a bad pun. I wish to design the world's most powerful skycraft, armed with weaponry abound, capable of speeds faster than a fast bird. Not sure. I'm aware of the fastest speeds. Am I aware of the fastest speeds?
Yeah, there would be a good deal of physics knowledge in your head. There'd be a lot of dragon lift knowledge and all that good stuff.
Speeds capable of breaking the sound barrier, of leaving dragons in my dust, and possibly
Damn.
blowing them out of the sky. What say you?
Yeah? Wow. That's amazing.
And I'm gonna
I
have
should like to see something like that.
the mechanical arm's gonna like, I'm doing something with my other hands, and then the mechanical arm is gonna like stroke my beard arrogantly. Indeed. Indeed.
Wow, Sir Moggs. You're quite a marvel.
Well, he's gonna kind of like blush and just take another swig of his ale.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Well, perhaps we should ask around the tavern if there's any work to be had. I'm getting a bit low on my pouch, as it were.
Oh, yeah? Well, we better get to it. Do you have anybody in mind you see around here?
I was hoping you would, as you're local. Is there anyone we could discuss with more so than the bartender as to direction of some sort of venture to produce coinage? And mass, of course.
Let's see here. How about this Farouk character over here?
What do you
I
know
know
of
Farouk.
him?
Oh, that's a shady looking fellow. Seems to be a half orc.
He's a half orc, but he's not so bad.
Can I do a perception or an insight on him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap.
Farouk is an able-bodied fighter. He is clearly with this group, and they are between adventures or jobs right now, as it were.
Strikes me more of the mercenary type, more likely to be competition for said gold than to provide us with accessibility towards one. Perhaps someone else.
Why don't we talk to these guys over at this round table?
If you click your left mouse and hold, it'll ping for you.
Let's try that.
You just hold it down for about a quarter of a second or so, and it pings.
Right here?
Yes.
Very
It's
well.
like it was green. Was that me, or let me try it again?
That's me.
Yep.
You're purple. You're red.
Okay.
I'll change myself to purple here. So did you mean this one?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know these guys, but let's talk to them anyways.
Can I just do a quick peek over to see what we're looking at?
Looks like a dwarf, probably fighter or mercenary, with an elven guy in blue garb of some sort, either maybe noble or possibly wizard or possibly just somebody who likes to dress fancy. I don't know.
It could be Legolas and Gimli, but I don't know if I want to join them. Just kidding. Breaking the fourth wall. My apologies. Sure, let's be about it.
All right, let's go over.
Bjorn, you come with us. Where's this boy Dustin?
Greetings. I'm Erkin, and this is my friend, Moggs.
Greetings
Hello,
and
Erkin.
salutations.
Hello, Moggs. Good to meet you.
And you, friend dwarf, may we join you?
He kind of looks over at the elf like, ugh, I hate new people. And the elf says, sure, have a seat.
I'm gonna get like real
Alright.
uncomfortably close to the elf. What brings
So,
you?
what are you guys having? Oh, sorry. You go
Oh,
ahead,
you
Moggs.
first. Oh, how awkward.
Okay.
Oh, we've done it again.
I'm having the squid. I'm having the squid ale.
Ah, yeah, squid ale. Love
And the
that
elf
stuff.
is like, I don't drink any of the piss water that they serve here.
Oh. Oh, I see.
Good.
Fancy type, I take it. What are you, some sort of purveyor of magics?
Why, I've been known to dabble.
Have you now? Perhaps
Just-
an arm wrestling competition. And I pull out my mechanical arm.
Arm wrestling.
Wow.
Roll a persuasion check. He is not persuaded to arm wrestle with your mechanical arm.
Your loss.
I'll pass on that one.
Indeed. One of your statute would, wouldn't they? What brings you into this town?
We are adventurers passing through. We have sailed far and wide. From the lands of Al-Karaya Khan to the west, up to Tamek and back through the Buhanga jungles.
How was your trek through the jungles?
Oh, largely uneventful. The dwarf burps. Burp.
I heard that they were a dangerous place.
Nice.
Not when you've got an able-bodied dwarf with a mighty axe.
What was your name again, sir?
My name is Torgador.
Torgador.
Torgador. Nice to meet you. Name's Erkin.
Ah, pleased to meet you. I don't know, you know how to say your name better than I.
True enough.
So, tell me, where are you off to next? Any coinage in your future, perhaps, that could be shared amongst partygoers?
we
Money, that is.
we lost our party, and the elf goes, and we took their shares, and we are right now in the process of moving them to our homeland, at which point we will regroup and perhaps strike out on a new adventure.
You lost your party? As in, they have fallen? Or you've just misplaced them?
They fell.
So the two of you have taken their share of the loot and are moving on?
I
Can I roll an insight on this elf guy?
sure.
But
He seems to be. It's not that he's shady, but he's pretty mercenary. So, I mean, he probably didn't cause their deaths, but he certainly profited from it.
my condolences for your loss. Well, I wouldn't want to take away from much-needed drinking to numb the pain. It was nice meeting you. Erkin, shall we
Aye.
return to our table?
I think we should keep talking to some more people.
That sounds all well and good, my friend. Where to next? A good day.
I'll let you do the
Aye,
talking.
good
so I
day.
don't step on your feet.
I'd prefer you didn't step on me, as it were. How tall are you?
I'm at least 6'2", but I never really measured how tall I am.
Indeed. I think I'm only about 3.5 feet, so please don't step on me.
Okay, I won't. I'm pretty agile.
Are you like dancing back and forth?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Who
Well,
would you like to talk to? Your choice.
let's go chatterbox this human and halfling. Greetings, gentlemen.
Greetings.
Hello, hello. What brings you to this lovely establishment?
Probably the same as our betters and our equals. Some good squid ale, and I nudge him jokingly, and partake in some food and perhaps news. And you?
Aye, the same.
You haven't by chance heard of any... where are my manners? I am Moggs, and this is my stalwart companion and warrior extraordinaire, Erkin Masterwood.
Well met.
I am Thistlefoot, and this is my companion, Lur.
Well met to you both.
I better write these down because it's let me guess. This is going to come up again. So
I'm like I'm notoriously bad at making names or making people have names. Thistlefoot and Lur.
and well, what's your pleasure, lad? Other than rotating accents, I don't know if you noticed. Mine has changed 3 times so far this conversation.
Well, that's all well and good. It's challenging enough to figure out 1 or 2 characters, let alone 20. I suppose we are looking for news of opportunity for coin and possibly friends and companions to join us in said quest. Have you heard of any?
No, friend. In fact, we were looking for the same. We were hoping to find some coin.
Sad news, then. Well, how long have you been in town?
We're just passing through. My halfling companion and I, we've traveled far and wide. And we're considering getting on a boat and sailing across to El Khan to see if there are greener pastures over there.
I think those guys over there were just there.
Hi, the pickings here are slim. And halflings don't like it slim. Halflings like it plump.
That is true. Can't argue with that, my friend.
Better plump and rumpy than not, right?
Yes, my thoughts exactly.
And me too. And I'm going to give him that one eye slightly closed, one big eye all the way open look. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, gentlemen. We are merely perusing people in this tavern, as it were. A good day.
Good day.
Bjorn, you've been awfully quiet. I'm going to slap Bjorn. Get back to work. I'm just kidding. He won't remember any of this, don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's the deal with that guy?
Who?
That guy you just slapped.
Oh, that didn't happen.
He's my property.
He belongs to me.
Oh, I see.
This is the swinging door to the kitchen. You can see cooking staff working on their various dishes in there.
I suppose we don't belong in there. I'm gonna stop and watch the
And
Chester.
Erkin jumps on the bar. What's Erkin up to? Gonna
Uh,
do a table dance or something? What are you doing?
Quick, Jake.
Oh, sorry, I lost control of my legs for a second. I'm back
What?
on track.
Quite an interesting maneuver there, Fred. What make you of these dancing gestures? Do they tickle your fancy?
Oh. They tickled my fancy at one time in my life, but I'm kind of tired of these guys. They're always here. I need to find some new entertainment around here.
I find their jubilance quite refreshing.
Are they showing up as spinning on your side? I'm just kind of rotating them around periodically.
No.
It doesn't show as spinning. Okay. Whatever. The folks at home will see it.
That's right.
Would I know these guys' names?
The jesters?
Yeah.
Probably not, unless you're a performer or know some of the staff or something like that. Which I don't think is the case.
Well now, this looks like a party more my size. Greetings, travelers.
Well, hello there.
I am Moggs.
Aye. Aye, greetings. Good day to you, Moggs.
And here
Hello.
with me is the finest warrior in the land, Erkin Masterwood.
Yes, I am Little Mac. And my name is Dahlgren. And I go by Hannah.
Hi, Hannah. And Little Mac and Dahlgren.
Greetings, warriors. You strike me as the mercenary type.
Oh, I never said I was a warrior, per se. I am.
Your armor gives you away, kind sir dwarf. May I buy you a beverage?
You certainly may.
May we join you for a quick spell?
Please do. Good company is always welcome.
Indeed. Plop. I'm gonna reach out and like clasp.
Whoops!
Shake
We
hands.
took the same seat.
Here,
Yeah,
sitting
no
on each
problem.
other's laps after no drinks. That was quick.
Let's get cozy.
I know, right? So tell me, what brings you, Brightwood? Brightwood.
What brings us here is complicated. Yes, difficult to explain. However, we can tell you that we are adventurers passing through Brightport, looking to rest and recuperate.
Would you be looking for company on your adventures? Possibly company of capable sorts who was also looking for coinage?
They look you over and they're like, "Oh, young lad, I admire your spirit. Ours is not your path." You get the sense that they're significantly more powerful than you are.
Maybe not my path, but definitely, well, someone I would prefer to stride behind. For safety reasons, of course.
Well, Hannah says, your taste in companions is commendable. However, ours is a dangerous path. One that you would not do well to stride behind without a more experienced sword arm and powerful enchanted equipment. Neither of which you have.
Perhaps you would be willing to aid me in getting to that level, then? A boost, as it were.
Normally say yes, mate, but unfortunately our quest is going to call us back to the sea tomorrow morning.
Well, I wish you luck then. And I can take no for an answer in the future.
And the same for you.
Well, we're not
But-
doing so good, are we, Moggs?
But
Not
for tonight,
quite well.
let us dine and be jubilant and be merry.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be worried about catching the plague, as apparently your level of prowess is so great that even mere proximity to you is death to us.
Well, you don't need to be jerkheads.
I can't help it. You can turn and walk away.
Hey, sorry about my friend. I'd stay and hang out, but I can't break the party, you know?
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Alright,
Yeah.
bye, guys.
I know.
Stay well.
Did you want to stay and talk with them?
No, we gotta keep moving. We're on a mission.
Yes, of course. A mission. I suppose
We're on a mission to find a mission.
Indeed,
That's
friend.
that's
That's
meta.
You said it.
Shall we approach this scrupulous-looking group here, the center of the room? Erkin?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Must have had a connection hiccup or something.
No Dustin yet either. Do they all look to be like a party together before I walk up?
Yep, they're a party together.
Okay, they've all got names. Greetings and salutations, adventurers.
Good day to you, sir. Hello there.
Mike, did your
good day
mic
to
drop
you.
out?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I
was
thought
running
maybe
a-
you had a connection hiccup or something.
I was having a few connection hiccups earlier, but I'm back on.
Okay, no worries.
And what brings a party of such stature to Brightport?
We are adventuring types, and we are a party of 5. We have been exploring these lands for some time. This is Kai talking right now.
Indeed. Any good rumors to share or news to spread?
Let's find out. I have heard a tale of dwarven miners discovering a strange gemstone in the hills, slowly transforming them into mechanical constructs.
Indeed. Fascinating, fascinating. What other news have you heard?
Well, Eos pipes up. Well, have you heard of a demigod called Boa Boa?
I'm gonna have to stop you there, friend. Gods and I... They may... You know, that's a certain death to follow any of those paths, so I'm more interested in this jewel, mechanical jewel, unless you were here to hear him out.
Right. Well, we're looking for Boa Boa.
Oh, great. Demigod's on the loose. Wonderful.
Well, he might be. If he were on the loose right now, you would know it. You would
Indeed.
know it for sure.
I fear this very much.
Boa Boa is huge snake, devour everything in path.
Yes, sounds right.
Oh man.
Yep.
We better stay away from that thing.
I agree. Yep. Why are you hunting a demigod snake?
I hate snakes.
I do hate snakes, Erkin.
We're hunting the demigod Boa Boa to decipher our vision that we had.
A vision?
We were told that Boa Boa can make sense of it.
Interesting.
Before or after he kills you.
Good one.
See, that's what I said.
It's a demigod, seriously.
Well, he's only a demigod, not a real god yet.
If he
Fairborn.
strikes, then we'll kill him back. We'll kill him back harder and more choppier.
You must be the
Yeah.
brains of the group.
It's a good plan.
I'm the cute
Chop,
one.
And the cute one indeed, sir.
As if. I don't know about this group. I don't want anything to do with a snake demigod.
There is one thing that I just remembered. I've heard a few days ago that a local band of adventurers stumbled upon an ancient temple to a god, and well, we checked it out, and we did not find Boa Boa, but we did find a lot of undead snake people in there.
Well, that sounds quite dangerous.
Indeed, it was.
Did you make it out alive? Of course, what am I saying?
Well, unless this is heaven, which I sure hope it isn't, because maybe I should have sinned more if this is heaven.
Got him.
Well, it's not that bad.
Well, perhaps we should, I thank you all for your time, and good luck to you out there.
All right.
Good day to you, sir.
Yep, thanks for the convo.
Sit back down at this table.
I need a
Ponder
break.
for a bit. Eric, I dare say there's no extremely valuable news. Some of these scenarios occurring, I fear, may be slightly out of our range of capability to accommodate and complete. Especially with our companion being so mute over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
That guy doesn't say anything.
Well, in his defense, he is my servant. Perhaps we should head to the port, see what is there, as the barkeep suggested.
All right. I'm gonna grab over and get the last one of our sampler platter and just shove it into my mouth.
Alrighty.
Ah, can't waste this good food.
Oh, wait,
All
grab
right.
one for me.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yum. That's how I eat things, by the way. Just toss
Yum.
it in my mouth and yum.
That works.
To the ports.
Critically hitting. Okay. The inn is right here. So
Generating docks.
this map is 1 square to 10 feet, which is an uncommon scale in newer editions of D&D.
Yeah.
So it's going to, like, when your token is at large size right now, it's going to be a little bit different scale, basically. So there won't really be any combat, so it doesn't really matter that your token is at large size, but...
Unless... I'm just kidding. Unless we pick a fight.
Well, there might be combat. I don't know.
I'm joking.
I still didn't. I still haven't figured out how to put my token on there, so I didn't put him on there.
Let me share my screen and I'll show you what to do. Okay. Okay, can you see my cursor and stuff?
Is this on Roll20?
Yeah.
Or is
You
it
should
on...
be able to... it's in Discord. I'm sharing my screen in Discord.
Okay, so do I click on your screen?
Yep. And you should be able to see what I'm doing in my screen.
Let's see here. Oh, yes. Watch. Yeah, I see.
You got it? Okay. So, when you click on the name of your icon, token, sorry, the name of your character, and drag it to the map, it will put the token on the map like that.
Okay, I did it.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, now I'm here. Let the party begin.
You are on the Merchant Highway. That's the name of this road. There's various establishments along the highway. There's numerous tents and different merchants and things to do on the beach side, and there's a large watchtower directly to your east. To your west is a temple of Lirin, which is the goddess of the sea, and the lighthouse, which is common. The Lirin temples will often be lighthouses because she will light them and keep the beacon lit.
All right. Where to there, Moggs?
I don't know. Let's peruse the ports, see if there's any work to be had.
Is that near where the boats are? You mean?
I'm gonna kind of give him a look. Yes.
All right.
Can we pass through this? Is this rock to sand, or what's that?
It's you can pretty much walk everywhere. It's
These ports are quite massive. See if
And they're quite bright.
Indeed. Is there anybody like anybody that obviously looks like someone we could work for coin from?
there's
there
a lot
any
of hustle
guy
and not docked right now that you immediately notice, but you know that they do dock here. And there's a lot of hustle and bustle right now between deckhands and captains. There's always incoming cargo and outgoing cargo. It looks like more imports than exports right now. So, largely merchants dropping off their wares to sell.
I don't know, Erkin. Doesn't look like anybody needs mercenaries.
Well, maybe we should talk to some of these vendors.
Sounds like a plan. Where were they at?
They're right here, right?
Vendors are all along the beach.
Well, let's go talk.
So there's a wide swath from north to south.
Okay. What is this building right here?
That is a warehouse.
Maybe Maybe they need a guard. I don't know. That doesn't sound like that much fun.
Guarding a warehouse. It'll pay. That'd be more of a downtime job, I think.
Yeah. All right. Is this another warehouse?
That is a market.
Hey, Moggs, there's a market over here.
Well, let's go peruse their wares, see if we can pick anything up.
Might be some good stuff.
Indeed.
There's a lot of equipment in this market, like, ropes, ladders, nautical equipment, gangplanks, and anchors, big boat ropes that you don't really buy to carry around. You use them on your boat to moor your boats, and just a lot of kind of generic equipment, clothes, boots, gloves, that kind of stuff.
Hello, sir. How's
Yeah,
the
good
business
day.
Today?
Poppin' as always. Yeah. He's got a greedy look in his eye as he counts his coins.
Oh, you got a fine amount of coins there. We're looking for some coin ourselves. Could you point us in the right direction? Anyone looking for some adventurer types?
Well, if your adventurer is looking for work, you might head down to the docks or the town square and see what you can find. Sometimes there are announcements posted.
Hey, can you point us where's the town square? I think I would know this.
Right across the street.
All right. Hey, let's go. I know the town square is across the street. Let's go.
All right.
This is an area of some market activity, as well as congregating children and townsfolk, various musicians, orators, giving oration.
All right.
Is there any, postings or anything like that?
After looking around for a bit, you do find a job board. There are... Let's see. There are 4 jobs on it. The first one says, "Strong swimmer needed. My simpleton apprentice left my ore cart unattended on the bridge and the blasted thing tumbled into the river. Hopefully the ore is still in there somewhere. I'll pay gold to anyone who can get me my ore back."
You have a machine for that?
I don't. I'm gonna, pat around, check my tools. Nope, nothing for underwater retrieval. I could possibly attempt to build something, but I fear it might cost us as much as we may barter to gain from this endeavor.
The second one says, "Goblin encampment. A goblin encampment has appeared in the southern part of town. They've been there for days and don't seem too aggressive, but we can't be so sure. Find out what they're doing. If they're a threat, please dispatch them."
Goblins. A little more off your speed, I would say. What do you think?
I don't know. I wouldn't underestimate goblins. I don't know. We don't know how many there are.
You don't want to go fight and kill some goblins? Easy coin. Is there coinage attached? How much it pays?
Yeah, that's everything that one says. Presumably they pay something if they post it here.
I suppose I could kill some goblins. assuming that they're doing evil things.
We can kill some goblins.
Precisely.
So where was the direction? What direction was it again?
South side of town.
Is there some sort of contract before we go kill these goblins, or we just go kill them and then find the reward, or what?
Oh yes, where's the reward?
Oh, there's a station in the town square where you can talk to the clerk, and they will determine if you have successfully completed the mission or not, and will give you the reward.
Like a mission clerk kind of thing? Okay.
Yep. So you can do that in the corner.
All right. Before we go on any missions, I'm gonna have to go by my place and pick up my armor and swords and stuff.
I shall accompany you, and we shall set
right.
off post-haste.
All right. So I go back and get it.
I do the
Okay.
thing.
I do the thing. Because I was unequipped right now because I didn't want to walk around town in my armor. A little bit heavy.
So I guess we want to head south? Towards the goblin encampment?
In the time that he's gone, somebody comes along and posts a hastily written job scribbled on a piece of parchment, nails it into the job board.
Take a peek at it.
Okay. This one says that Philanters, Filters, and Components just purchased a dozen dinosaur eggs on one of the incoming shipments, recently back from the Buanga jungle. The eggs were intended for use as potion ingredients and were left warm overnight. Through sheer happenstance, the eggs have hatched, and no less than 12 Tanastorphiuses have escaped into the city sewers via the laboratory's garbage chute. Philanter reported the incident immediately and is offering a reward of 500 gold for each living dinosaur, or 100 gold for each dead one. Additionally, the Trading Guild is not pleased about the news of the dinosaurs in the sewers. Local authorities have enough creatures to contend with in the sewers without careless shopkeepers adding more. The Guild is offering a reward of 200 gold per dinosaur, dead or alive, to be paid in addition to Philanter's reward.
I'm going to snatch it off the posting.
So am I just arriving back now?
Yeah.
Look
Alright
what I
guys,
found.
I'm all got my stuff.
And look at this. I'm going to show him the posting. I think this would take precedent. The reward is substantial.
Oh wow. I don't think I've ever fought anything like a dinosaur before.
Well, if our posting is correct, and I recently saw him slap it up, it's quite plausible that these hatchlings are still young. Small.
Oh yes, I see.
Mm.
Do you think we can handle it?
I think that trapping small animals in a cage, or hopefully small animals, or bonking them over the head with your shield, as it were, may be a little more our pace than possibly a goblin encampment. Although I'm up for either.
Well, if Bjorn wants to go.
What do you say, Bjorn?
Oh, okay.
I'll go with you.
Wonderful.
Alright, do we need any specialized equipment?
Perhaps we should check the local markets and see if there's any snares of sorts.
Or some rope.
Rope would be one good as well. Yeah, so
Maybe a
check the
net.
merchants and the marketplace, yeah, for like nets and traps and shit.
You can get a net for 5 silver.
How much
You
do
can
those
get
weigh?
I think they're about 2 pounds or so. Let me just look that up real quick.
So how many dinosaurs were on the loose again?
3 pounds. It said at least a dozen. At least 12.
So and how big are these nets?
Most likely, they're definitely big enough to capture a small creature.
Okay.
Yeah. The nets are 3 pounds.
Hurricane, do you think you could throw one of these with sufficient accuracy?
I might need some practice.
Fair enough. You good sir, we will take 5 of these.
All right.
For 3 silver apiece, was it?
5 apiece.
3 silver, you said?
Now look here. They're a bargain in this town because you're in a fishing town.
Indeed. That's why there should be 3 silver apiece, right?
No, 5.
Very well, sir. 4.
Roll a persuasion check.
But
Oh, close. You got performance.
oh. Same modifier.
No, he's not persuaded.
So what is it then? 25
Don't
silver?
Don't
25
worry, Mons.
silver.
I got you.
Well, I have the coinage. I was just trying to be frugal.
Oh.
How much, how many, is it 100 silver per gold piece?
10.
So that
So-
is
2 gold, 5 silver, or 25 silver, or 250 copper.
give him 2 gold, 5 silver, 26, and then I have 5 silver pieces. All right, I want to take 2 of the nets, and then I want to give the other 3 to Erkin.
Okay.
All right. And then let's see if we can find some like ankle snares. And possibly some like bait food.
The snares are 2 silver each. And you can get a good chunk of bait food for 2 silver.
Okay. Let's get 5 snares. How much do those weigh?
They're 1 pound each.
Okay. And then the bait food. Anything you can think of that may aid us in this endeavor, Arkin?
We got rope, we got nets, we got snares, we got food. Maybe I should,
You might want cages.
Cages.
Oh, yes.
Can't
That's
sling
right,
him in a
George.
net and throw him over your shoulder, I'd imagine.
All right. Is there any cages around here?
Yep. It's 2 gold pieces for a cage, and 1 cage should hold 2 of them.
All right. Do these cages fold up?
Collapsible cages?
No, not really.
'Cause I'm
How
gonna
big
look
is the
kinda-
cage?
It's like...
Can I fit in the cage?
Mm-hmm.
Standing up?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should get at least 2 of these.
All right. I can pay for that.
4 gold?
Yeah.
Very well. 2 to start. Afterwards, if we are successful, we will have much more capital and can come back for more.
So it's 2 gold each. It's 4 gold total.
Yep.
All right. So we got all of our stuff. Where do we keep
Now
our
on.
horses? Do we have horses yet?
Yeah, you have any steed that is... It's probably a horse, but any steed that's the most common basic steed that your character would use.
Okay.
Kind of like a mount.
Yeah.
So I would probably.
And you get that for free. You don't have to pay for it.
But where are they?
If I go up the coast here a little bit, there's a stable right here, so we can put them there if you want.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That's the stable.
That sounds good.
I didn't see the stable.
You would know where it was, right? Being a denizen
Yep.
of the town.
Yep, he knows where it is. So right there.
Ah, yes, the stables. One of my favorite places.
Mm-hmm. But we'll be going down into the sewers. I don't think we'll need our beasts a burden.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, do we gotta go to the sewer?
Well, if you want to capture yourself possibly 700 gold pieces per dinosaur reward, I'd
Oh,
say
man.
yes.
Have you ever been down there?
I have not, but I do see your strong arms and well-armed soldier personnel. They will be in good shape.
We might need some special breathing apparatus.
But what's down there? Poison? Poison gas? What is this?
Noxious fumes. Human
Well-
excrement.
Perhaps we can scout it out first.
Alright. Might have to get some specialized boots.
Gross. So try to find like an opening to the sewer. Just literally start walking around the town looking for one.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Aragon, you don't know where any openings to these sewers are. Likely places of habitat for dinosaurs?
Let's see, sewer. Might be, near the market.
Lead on.
This is like a market. Sure.
Look around for sewers.
Can I do a perception?
Yep.
Alright, let me find here.
You see no sewers, but you do see there's a arms and armaments dealership. There's spice tables and fish and meats. There's always spice tables and fish and meats, so there will be no shortage of that. There are places along the beach that are. This is a coinage and currency exchange and treasurer. This is a bathhouse.
We're gonna need to go in that bathhouse after we're done with this adventure.
Yes, we are.
Bathhouse episode.
Good.
This is an inn, but you do not see a sewer.
All right, let's go. I guess there isn't a sewer over here.
Perhaps we should progress more inwards to where people are.
Okay, let's go.
Walk into the town area. Start looking around in here.
No, this is a residential area. All of these are just people's homes.
There's no sewers?
Small roads, and not that you can find. And
Yeah,
then these are
sewers.
dirt roads. These don't all really connect. Some of them just kind of trail off into nothingness, but I figure the connections are presumed. So, and then this little bit right here is a ravine. So there's a rope bridge that crosses it here, and a stone bridge that crosses it here. I just figure you can use either one you want.
Scary.
And here's an Easter egg.
An Easter egg.
Can you see it?
Zooming in. Looks like
Let's
some
go check
flying
it out.
bird.
Yep.
What kind of bird is that?
Eagle, I think.
That's a bright port eagle.
Eagle, yep.
Bright port eagle. Fascinating. Does it appear to be hunting
There you go.
anything, or what's it doing? Just circling?
Usually they're hunting when they're out, so right now it's just flying around as far as you can tell. I don't know if you're any kind of wilderness or nature expert, so
No.
you might not really be able to know what it's doing.
Not I.
What a majestic beast.
Indeed. Symbol of
There-
power.
There are some homegrown ranches and stuff. Mostly just residences, people's personal, private ranches.
Why
Things
don't we
like
ask one
that.
of these residents if they know where the sewer is?
Sure.
Excuse me. Anybody at home? We're looking for the sewer.
The sewer? Why are you looking for the sewer, mate?
Oh, you wouldn't want to know.
We have work to be done.
No one really
don't
pays
know,
much
the better.
attention to the sewer. They don't know where it is.
All right. And I guess ignorance is bliss, right?
Mm-hmm. It's probably in a more dense area. This is... This is an area of large ranches and storehouses. There's an inn.
Man, we should have brought our horses. I'm getting tired.
For someone who appears so strong, you are quite weak. Perhaps over here. Sewers. Sewers.
Residential. It gets a little more sparse to the southeast. As
Yes,
you
sir.
move away from the populous areas. So
Isn't this area the populous area?
well, I was saying if you are to move southeast, you're moving away from the populous area. So by moving northeast, you're kind of skirting it.
Okay.
So if it, sometimes it helps to zoom out and zoom back in too. So if that,
Oh yeah.
to get some context.
So, but we're looking for the sewers. They're probably in the more populous areas, so we want to probably stick in where these residents are.
Well, you're the native. Where are the sewers?
He's not a city engineer.
I just never, I never knew where they were. Guess I should have paid more attention.
Should be a city engineer.
I don't think that's in the cards.
Yeah.
A little late for me.
Now you're in farmland. So these are farms.
Well, there's water over here, so maybe the sewer's somewhere near here. An entryway, perhaps?
There's a lake and another lake. There's a lake to your east and a lake to your west. You do not see any entrances to the sewers yet.
What if we go find the city engineer?
Sure. City engineer.
Where would he be working?
In the sewers.
Everybody make a perception check. Oh. A sign on this blue-roofed building here catches your eye. It says Philanter's Filters.
Lanterns, filters. Whatever.
Alchemical mixtures and spell components. Tinctures, ointments, unguents, and so forth.
Wow, there it is. Philanter's Filters. Our new boss.
Oh. Well, let's have a look in, shall we? I'm gonna go in the shop.
Here I am.
Philanter is frantically talking and gesticulating with some crewmen, and he looks sweaty and nervous.
I just want to listen to the conversation.
You hear, yes, as soon as possible, please. I'll pay whatever you need. 500 gold per living dinosaur. And they say, right, we're on the case. And they step out of the store and head northwest on the road.
I want to follow them.
They open a sewer grate right here.
It appears to be a point of entry.
And descend into the sewer.
Shall we? Birkin? Mike?
Hiccup? I think he had a hiccup.
So we found the sewer entrance. We also found that we had some competition already. Although that may just be the sailors looking for it, not like a band of mercenaries, since I'm pretty sure we snatched up a hastily written deed. We know where the entrance is to the sewers, but I think we should go talk to the guy first. See if we can learn whatever we learned before we head down there. Because now we know where the sewer entrance is. So we can always come back. So,
Alrighty.
I propose we head back to question this establishment's proprietor.
All right. Let's do this.
So I'm going to walk in. Greetings, fine sir. And I'm going to use my mechanical hand to float the piece of paper over to him. I have seen this deed and have come to help you rectify the situation. Is there any information you can share with us?
Yes. You may wish to consult the Plumbers Guild to help guide you through the sewers. That is entirely your prerogative. But it is as it says, 500 gold alive, 100 gold dead. I need them alive if possible.
Where is this
The Plumbers Guild is very upset with me, and I am quite desperate.
Understandable. Where is this Plumbers Guild located?
Town Square.
Oh, jeez.
Make a perception roll. All of you. And let me roll for Bjorn. Perception. He is hiding something.
Anything else you want to tell us about this situation?
He just kind of looks like,
Come now, if you wish for us to save these beasts instead of killing them, you must tell us everything you know.
Well, they shouldn't have hatched so quickly, even if they were warm.
What do you mean?
Well, they were a species that takes a few weeks to hatch. And so, and he starts fidgeting and twiddling his thumbs a little bit and sweating. Well, wouldn't you know it, on their way in, they must have gotten into the growth mutagen.
Growth mutagen? Interesting.
Yeah, it accelerates growth.
So it does what it sounds like. Fascinating.
Oh, dear.
What is your name, sir?
Philanter.
Valanta, may I acquire you as a contact in the communication crystal database?
Definitely, sir.
I'd reach out my wristband to connect with him.
Very good. It's done.
Very well. Is there any other information you can tell us, Valanta, that will help us in recovering these beasts alive? Come now, be honest.
The mutagen works like an accelerated growth, like it sounds like. It's not that fast. There shouldn't be too much growth right away. If you can capture them within 48 hours or so, they'll probably still be hatchlings.
For 2 days. And after that, what are we looking at?
After that, I can't guarantee. They could be young adults by the end of the week. Or bigger.
And what does that mean for us, size-wise?
Well, fully grown, they can They can reach up to 30 to 40 feet long from head to tail.
My dear sir, I do declare you've made quite the blunder.
Ah, jeez.
So, perhaps a little more is needed here. Have you anything you can offer us from your wares to aid us in recovery of these beasts?
Well, I do have the counter to the growth mutagen, but you would have to find and capture them to administer it.
What would this counter do?
Well, it would halt any growth and in some cases reverse it.
I will take this counter. We will find your dinosaurs and capture them in the time. Do you have any suggestions on how we may capture them? Do you know of their breed, of their kind?
Oh no, they're carnivorous predatory reptiles. They are not tameable.
Well, that is unfortunate. Carnivorous, tameable reptiles. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, if you would.
What's the point of keeping them alive?
A great question.
I need them fully grown for the components I need.
So you need giant monsters, 30 to 40 foot long, fully grown, for components.
Now, where are you going to keep these things?
Well, we're going to capture them and bring them back, but why would we administer the serum then? Wait, I have an idea. How much of this serum do you have?
Well, he's definitely got enough for 12 dinos.
May we take this with us?
Yeah.
And do you have any sleeping draught or sleeping potion of sorts?
I do not at this time.
Do you have any lesser healing potions or anything we can take with us to ensure your pet's safety? I'd rather quaff one of those than stab one of them, if you catch my drift.
Very well. I have 2 you can have.
One for me, one for you, Erkin.
Many thanks. Are these potions for the dinosaurs or for us?
For us. It's a healing potion. You drink it, you're healed.
I know, but what if we accidentally kill one? Can we heal it with a healing potion?
Feasibly.
Not if it's dead, no. A healing potion won't bring the dead back to life.
Unless we maim them. Anything else you could perhaps lend us? A potion of dark vision,
I do.
my friend.
I have a potion of gaseous form.
Gaseous form. I will take that. Do you know anything of the sewers? Oh wait, could you direct us to the Pipe Guild?
The Plumbers Guild is in the city square.
Right.
Where we just were, right?
Yes.
Yep.
We will contact you with further updates, my friend. Oh wait, before we go, who did you send down to the sewers? We saw them exiting your shop and heading that way.
Individuals from the Plumbers Guild.
Well, we will contact you shortly with any updates, Belanta.
Very good.
Erkin, have you any questions?
No, I don't have any questions. I get the picture.
So let's go to the Plumbers Guild. I'm going to walk in the Plumbers Guild and let them know that we're here to aid in the cleaning of the sewers of these beasts.
Do you see where the plumbers are? Excuse me. Have you seen the Plumbers Guild? We're looking for them.
Okay, so how are these little squiggles getting on here?
Oh, I don't know. I think the Plumbers Guild did it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so there are currently dangerous beasties down in the sewer that originated at Philanter's Filters. So that's what we know so far. Philanter's Filters is here. The entry points to the sewers are here. And this might be kind of hard for me to find at this zoom level. There's an entry point here at the north end of town. One here. All the rest of them are along Merchant Highway.
Okay, I don't see any of the
One
ones.
here.
Yeah, where are you marking? I don't see it.
It's hard to see if you're not zoomed into 100% or more. Like, even at 100%, it's hard to see. So there's one here.
Oh, there's actual manhole covers. Okay.
Ah, I see one.
And then the other one where you found it already by Philanter's Filters.
I see that one. I see that one.
Now, the engineering of the sewers in certain points cuts off access at certain times of the day.
Is there any way any of the plumbers could be a guide for us?
Mm-hmm. They will send an assistant along to guide you. He is not a he is not a combat type of veteran. He needs to be kept out of combat.
Okay.
But he can show you how to navigate the sewers.
Excellent.
All right.
Shall we head into the
Thanks,
sewers?
mister. All right, I'm ready to catch me some dinosaurs.
So, well, if you could direct us to the nearest sewer entry point, and then we can take it from there.
Well,
You can come with us, of course. Guide us around down there.
there's going to be some strategy questions you should be asking yourself. If they originated at Philanter's filters, how far away from there do you want to be if they just went in? Which, mostly they just went in.
What I'm thinking is
Not-
set up trap at locations down the way. Because if they went in there, they're going to be exploring down there, hopefully. And then double back to Philanter's after we set the traps at these other locations, just in case some of them get past us somehow and try to escape. We've got traps at the points.
And then
That's
here's
genius.
here's the next problem. The dinos, as long as they're small sized, are going to be able to access parts of like tunnels and passageways and openings that we won't be able to. Maybe the gnome can, but hard to say. So they might get through something that's closed off to us. And either move to another part of the sewer or make a hidden layer or who knows what. It's also starting to get late in the day.
Smoke them out.
And problem number 3. Problem number 3 is the dinosaurs are not the only creatures down there.
Of course not those that could
man.
beat us.
There are likely to be Audiugs, potentially trolls, fungus, rats, disease-carrying rats.
Oh dear. I might catch some rats by accident.
Well, I suppose we should go down into the sewers then.
All right. Wherever this guy tells us to go, I'll follow.
Well, he doesn't think that they've gotten this far out yet,
We'll follow.
because it's only been a few hours since they've been in there. It's not impossible, but he thinks that they should mostly be concentrated near the shop.
Okay, let's
Still.
head over to that entry point.
Okay. So he pulls up a crowbar and pulls the manhole cover off. Shines a light down in there and takes a look around just to make sure the coast is clear and heads down in.
I'm going to head down after him.
Oh, interesting. My lake ate half of my road.
Hungry Lake.
Mm-hmm. Now, we're going to be entering... Sorry, one sec. We're going to enter the sewers right here.
Alright.
Okay. Is anybody seeing nothing but blackness? Y'all can see the
I see
the terrain.
sewer.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to make sure the lighting was working the way it's supposed to. This area is dry. This is where the refuse channels would normally be. At different parts of the day, or whenever the engineers decide they want to do it, they can channel the refuse to different places and send it off into the ocean or whatever. They have one of the best sewer systems around. Oops.
Have I been muted this entire time? I think I.
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I want to say to the plumber guy, well, where do you suggest we start looking?
Well, Erkin has multiple copies of his token on the map.
Oh, I couldn't
Yeah.
see him, so
It's got
I kept
plum.
on adding more. I don't see him on there though.
Yours looks a little different. It's not a circle like the other two. So that one is you, and there's two right
How do I get
here.
rid of them?
You can just select them and delete the ones you don't want.
Okay. So, how do you delete them?
Delete key.
Oh, okay. All right, so I only have one now.
Actually, I don't see any.
Oh. Do you see that one?
Yep, now I see one.
Oh, there he is. He was kind of invisible. Like if I move him, I can see him, and then he disappears.
Let me check something on your settings. Okay, see if that helps, maybe.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm right next to you.
Yeah, there he is.
Okay.
Why don't you lead the
So
way,
if we
Erkin?
if we head south, your guide tells you we will be heading towards the ducts that the channels that flow from under the city, and that might be a good place to start looking.
Well, we gotta think like a dinosaur.
I'm gonna do what this guy says.
We're going south.
Yep.
All right, guys, keep your eyes open, ears, all that stuff.
Yeah, look for signs of
There's-
dinosaur passing.
There's a ledge that runs around all of these channels. And then the channel itself, where Erkin is right now, slopes in like a half pipe, and it slopes down to about 5 feet.
All right, so I can't walk through here, right? To go across this.
Yeah, you can. You can walk through there.
All right. Let's go.
It's over here.
So I don't know if this is a access gate, and it's down right now. So this will.
Nothing could get through it.
Well, one of the dinos could, but we can't.
I want to look in. Do I see any dino passage or any?
Do an investigation check.
I'm good at this.
Dino droppings.
Dino droppings. So far, no sign of them.
With a 21. Okay, that's good. Then we can definitely conclude that they came through this way. But
Nice roll there.
yeah, I know. What I want to do is I'd like to put like bait and a snare there. Just
Like-
in case.
Here?
Yeah. In case one tries to like exit.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I've got that marked.
I have a question. Who's carrying all these cages?
You are.
I'm holding a shield and I'm holding the
there's-
shield and the sword.
There's two of them. I figure I'm holding one and you're holding one.
That works.
Alright.
Like strapped to your back or whatever.
Cool. Make Bjorn carry it.
Oh, that's barely visible. Sorry, bear with me. I'm just trying to find a trap icon to use for the snare. The actual snare is you can't really see it. There's the one I was looking for.
It has a little bait boot on it.
And it's on the token layer. Okay.
What's over here? Check through there. Where are you working?
Over here?
In here, yes.
Hello? Just kidding.
What do you see?
I
Walk in there.
don't see anything.
Empty. I'm going to investigate this little area real quick. What? What's that?
There's a rat swarm in here. A swarm of rats.
Okay, this is not good. I suggest we run like hell.
All right, dash out of here.
Unless you wish to fight a swarm of rats, okay.
Not really.
Hmm.
This is where they live. Okay, we don't need to kill them.
Yes, swarms are dangerous. Any signs of dinosaur passage this way?
Do an investigation check.
Are we holding torches? Am I holding a torch?
Nah.
It's light down here.
Nobody is holding a torch that I'm aware of. There's enough light to see by, so
Okay.
you don't have to worry about that.
I also have dark vision.
You picked up 2 trails. One dino came this way, and one dino went this way.
Let's chase this one since we're here. Okay, I believe one dinosaur went in this direction.
All right, I'll lead the way.
Good luck.
Attempt to stealth.
Okay, roll stealth.
This is probably disadvantage.
What's causing disadvantage?
I think because my heavy armor.
Oh, if you have heavy armor, then yes, that is causing disadvantage.
But I can still try.
I'm going to whisper through the communicator. Anything yet?
I haven't found anything yet. Should I guess I should roll investigation. Uh-oh. I see a dinosaur.
Ah! Don't spook.
Okay.
We need to get our nets out.
Roll initiative, please. And when you roll initiative, you have to make sure to select your token when you roll it.
How do I roll this? Do I click on the initiative thing on my screen, on my sheet?
Yeah.
Did it work?
It would have worked if you had your... Nope, I don't see an initiative roll from you.
I'm clicking on the initiative thing and it's not doing anything. Any suggestions?
Are you clicking on the numbers above
Yeah.
the word initiative.
Yes.
Go down just like a 1/4 inch to the word initiative,
Oh, there we go. I did it.
but it won't put you in the loop unless you select your token before you do that.
Ah,
You have to click on your token and then roll it.
okay. I see. So I clicked on my token.
There you go. And I am trying to get my head together. And where is Bjorn?
Looks like I beat the dino.
Okay. So, Erkin is first.
I tell Mugs, I've got my eyes on it. I'm going to attempt to throw a net. And then, so, let's start a net. Here. What would I roll for net attack?
Let me put a net in your inventory. And then you can just click on the net.
Cool.
Okay. Now there will have appeared under your hand axe a net attack. All you have to do is click it. And he is snared.
Nice
With
roll.
that,
I got him.
Keep him pinned down.
Tag him and tag him.
okay, and I think it's a strength save to get out of a snare. Dexterity, okay. With disadvantage, okay. So, let's do a dexterity save.
Ooh.
And that's a fail. Alright, Moggs, your turn.
Alright, I am going to use my... In order to get up here, I'd have to go this way, right?
You can use a climb skill to get up there.
Okay.
If you want to just take one step.
What would the difficulty on that be? Like, how high
12.
is it? 12?
So that's an athletics check.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 here. And would I be able to take a shot at this thing? My light crossbow?
I think so, yeah.
All right, I'm going to shoot it. Ah.
17. And you hit for 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It is dead.
Dirty bugs. Can I reload my crossbow as a bonus action, or do you count that as an action?
Yeah, you can reload it.
Okay.
It's a light crossbow, right? Not heavy?
Yeah,
it's light.
it's light.
You can reload it.
Okay.
Good shot.
And that's my turn.
Yep. So I am going to put him in a cage and lock it up. And he is captured.
Well, that was an easy 700 gold pieces.
Since we're so close to the entrance, let's take it back right now.
I suggest we fill up these cages at a minimum before we egress. Any further delay could cause us to lose their trail.
Oh, you're right.
Keep searching to the west. Maybe head south a little bit. What do we see down here?
Okay.
I have a suggestion.
What's that?
I suggest sticking together. What's going to happen when you encounter a hostile creature is I'm going to lock the tokens where they are, and the battle will begin with the array as it is. And if one of you is wandering 40, 50, 60 feet away, then you're going to be sometimes a round, sometimes 2 rounds out of range. So I would be mindful of sticking together. The other trail that you're following is continuing to go in this direction.
This way.
Wait for the Bjorno.
And this is another one of those gates. But this one is, as you can see, there's open access points to either side.
Let's cross here.
Make an investigation check. Or, I'm sorry, is it investigation or is it... I think it's survival, actually, to track animals.
Yeah, it's survival.
I'm proficient with survival, too. Okay. Trail goes in this direction. They turn north.
Guys, let's attempt to stealth. Ooh. I think we're very stealthy. Oh, I see one.
Snare it.
Okay. Select your token and roll initiative. Oh, he got a good initiative. Erkin, you rolled correctly, but you didn't select your token first.
Oh, I did. How's that? That work?
You have to click on your little guy.
I did. So there's like 3 little dots on top.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see. I was using my other character sheet on my other computer. That's what happened.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
That work?
Yep.
Cool. I got my character sheet on one screen, and I got the battle on the other screen.
Holy shit.
Does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
He did 9 slashing damage.
Okay. If I think
And
all my damage is from non-magical weapons. Is like -3.
oh yeah, that's right. I remember that. Okay, so 6. But you are knocked prone unless you succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
Sweet. So I took 6
Beats it.
damage.
Yep. All right, so Moggs, your turn.
Alright, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move here. And
Oh! It's got me. Guys, I could use some help.
can I hold action to throw a net if it comes running this way?
Yeah, it's kind of on Erkin right now. He's probably not going to come running that way unless he finishes up with Erkin.
I don't want to get into that thing's melee range because it's not really my forte. Alright, I'll use a dash action to get up behind Urkin, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, I don't think you really need a dash for that. I think you got enough walking movement.
Well, I was over
if you want to.
here, and that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, you can run in a straight line? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
What's your total movement? Is it 20, 25?
25.
So you can get... Yeah, you can get right about here with 25 feet.
Can I touch Urkin from this distance?
Yeah.
All right, I want to use my med kit on him and heal him up 5 hit points.
You're going to need to...
It's one of my engineer skills. It acts as a lay on hands.
Okay, gotcha.
Sweet.
So, did you have 4 HP missing or 5?
6.
6? Okay, yeah. So you're healed up 5. Catch that
All right.
bitch, I say.
I'm trying.
Less hurty, more catchy.
Oh, right. Silly me. This thing gets really laggy sometimes. But what are you going to do? All right. He is snared. All right, quick. Lock him up while he's snared.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything for that?
Not while he's snared, because there's nothing he can really do in retaliation. Just kick him into the cage and
Get in
quickly
there,
clamp it shut.
you bad dino.
While he's snared, I want to inject him with the anti-growth serum, and then I also want to inject the other one with the anti-growth serum.
Okay.
See if we can shrink him down.
Completely forgot about that stuff.
Well, this has been quite lucrative. 1,400 gold pieces already.
Make a perception check. You can hear something.
Everybody?
Do I know what direction it's coming
I
from?
don't hear anything.
No, it's just kind of reverberating throughout with no particular discernible direction.
There's something nearby.
Let's go check it out.
Lead on.
I'm gonna stop and listen again.
You are hearing the sound of a giant toad croaking, and it has become more distant.
American.
Yes.
American, there's a giant toad. Do we want to kill it?
Oh
Or do we
no.
Move on.
Might as well. Let's just move on.
All right.
I want to keep looking for signs of dinosaurs. Oh, shit.
Let's go across this bridge.
I was looking for dinosaur movement. And I rolled a 21.
Oh. Well, I was going to say there's none to be detected, but I guess if it's a 20, what can I do? I gotta...
We could still say there's no
There's...
dinosaur movement.
You can sense tracks in this direction.
Which direction?
Hmm.
Oh,
American, to your right.
Yes. Guys, I'm about to go in this room.
Get your snare
Got my
ready.
back.
I'll get my snare out too.
I got my net.
My net. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant the net ready.
Ready? We'll pop around the corner all at once.
Okay.
Go.
The room is empty.
Motherfucker.
Investigate the room.
Oh, yes. American, do you see anything? Nice.
So if you're proficient, it's advantage, right?
Oh, is that how you do it?
Is that how it's normally done?
I don't know. I think that's a house. I think I've found that to be house rules.
I've never heard of that, but I'm open for it.
I know, right?
Just agree with the DM.
We'll go with it for now. I just want to make sure. Okay, so it's just a plus.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's just a plus. Proficiency is
already,
just a plus,
it just adds it in there
and
already too.
and it should be already in there as long as everything's set up right. Which, yeah, we're good. But anyway, the tracks go back out.
I don't see anything in here. Let's get out of here.
Lead on. Lead the way. Anything with a 20 survival roll?
The tracks continue in this direction.
Push on, Woodurkin.
Hey guys, the sewers
My
wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
My dynamic lighting is doing some interesting stuff. Yeah, we're in a dry part right now.
Anything in here?
You can't really see that from where you're at. There's a solid wall between you and that.
Oh.
So I think I failed to draw a light line between those. Because you shouldn't be able to see over there.
Cool.
It doesn't really hurt anything, but...
Yeah, all good.
Seems like a complex process. Making this map.
Dynamic lighting? Yeah, it can be kind of tough.
Yeah, I just I have to draw in all the walls. It's not too bad. It's a tad tedious, but
American, over this way.
I didn't get it quite right when I did this sewer apparently.
Yeah, it can be a pain.
But it gives you whatever.
Yeah, it works. Are there any tracks leading in this direction?
Survival. We can all do a survival roll and see what we end up with.
I know I did too.
There seems to be kind of a big mess of tracks here.
Mm-hmm. They've passed through here. Are there any tracks heading in this direction?
You can't find any at this time.
You could be underneath this bridge.
Also seems likely something may have come this way. We should search in this area.
You're not picking anything up yet. There's a gateway here and a conduit north and some rooms right down here.
Check out these rooms over here.
I'll follow your lead.
They seem like they like these rooms. I think they're looking for a place to burrow. Maybe create a nest.
Interesting theory. Shall we test it out?
Nature check. Anybody who can give me a nature check. I got a 12. Can anyone do better than a 12?
Can I roll it?
Yeah.
I got a 15
Nope.
or 13.
Reptiles are cold-blooded. They're going to be trying to head towards warmth. It's not that cold. Winter is over, and you're in the spring thaw now, but it can still be pretty chilly at times.
Alright, guys. We're going to have to go in this room.
Okie dokie.
Ah!
Okay. Select your toe. You already did. You both already did.
We're on it. Gelatinous cube.
Nature. The gelatinous cube is more than we can handle. We need to get away from it.
It might kill the dinosaur.
It did kill the dinosaur.
Alright.
It's in the process of digesting it.
Ooh. Well, there's a new one. Guys, that was disgusting.
So if we can get the body out of that gelatinous cube, we might be able to salvage something. But the trick would be getting the body out of the cube before it's fully digested. And I don't think that's going to happen for us.
Well, we only got 2 cages and they're both full.
We could put some of the
No,
bait
you
food
have
down and-
you have 2 dinosaurs in 1 cage.
Ah, okay.
injected with the anti-growth serum. We could put down bait food and then hope it spits out the dinosaur in exchange.
I don't know if that's going to happen. Unless it's
Those are the options I can think
tastier
of.
than a dinosaur meat. You can try it, but are those things fast?
I don't know, and I don't
No,
particularly care to
they're
find out.
not. They're not fast at all.
So you could probably go
I can tell you that they're not going to be concerned with taste. The gelatinous cube needs mass. So your bait would have to be more mass than the dinosaur.
Erkin, offer yourself up as
What if,
bait.
what if we use the other dinosaurs as bait?
Well, then you might just end up with 2 digested dinosaurs.
It's true. We could tie a rope to the cage.
We could light
I
it
don't
on
know.
fire, see what happens from there. When in doubt, kill it with fire, I always say. And I'm going to take a torch out of my explorer's pack.
It's usually a good policy.
I'm going to take a torch out, light it. And I want to just burn the gelatinous cube. Throw it at it. Light it on fire. Well, I use my arm, actually. My mechanical arm floats over and drops the torch on it.
Make a perception check. The gelatinous cube is gone.
Is the dinosaur still there?
Yes.
Is it dead? Digested?
It's not moving.
Arkin, get over here. Quickly.
Should I do a medicine check?
You should do a perception check. Oh, you almost walked right into it.
Walked into the dinosaur?
The gelatinous cube.
Ah.
When invisible?
It's still there. They're just, very close to invisible.
Bastard. Burn it, Erkin.
It's very
Use this torch.
and
Do I have a torch?
Yeah, I give you the one I had.
Alright, throw the torch on there.
it just fizzles and goes out.
This thing is too powerful. We need to get out of here.
Maybe we can, I don't know, lasso it out or something? Do you have any rope?
I do have rope.
I also have hempen rope. Try to lasso it out.
Okay. How do you do that?
I don't know. Let's call it a dexterity check. It's going to be really hard.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw, I guess, technically. Okay, well, it comes out and partially falls apart as it's coming out.
Grab what you can. Let's leave.
Alright, I'm gonna go and grab it.
It's at least 300 gold pieces.
Anyone have a bag?
Come on, let's get out of here.
It's falling apart like ribs off the bone.
Forget the bag, come on.
Toss it in the cage. Toss it in the empty cage for now.
Alright.
It'll just fall through.
Put it in your explorer's pack.
So, yeah, one of us, I'm sure, has a bag. I just wanted to get away from the gelatinous cube before it started coming after its dinner. Its next dinner.
Alright. It's in my explorer's pack. Hopefully it doesn't get all my stuff all slimy.
Don't worry, you can buy an entire 10 other bags with the money we're making from its corpse.
What I like about you, Moggs, you keep your eyes on the prize.
Let's check this way over here.
Wait. Over here?
Yes. To the left. Follow the bend around. Tell me what you see.
Oh, there's a passage up here.
Indeed.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to catch up.
It doesn't seem like you're waiting for us to catch up.
What have you found? Anything?
Not yet.
Womp womp.
This tunnel reminds me of the insides of an animal.
Hopefully we're not inside some giant frog.
That would be quite unfortunate, my friend. It seems we found a miniature version of where we were.
Ah, centipede.
Oh no, we've got bugs.
So anyways, there I was, and I started blasting.
I always seem to roll better with these digital dice. Real dice, it's a nightmare.
Where's your character at, Hurricane? I don't see your.
He's
right in front of you.
he's actually down here, and he should be more like right here.
Yeah, I thought he was next to my character.
He is. Like, I'm seeing him right next to your character.
Oh.
I don't know how I got there.
We weren't.
I was down.
We were
I was down here.
we were
and
seeing him. We were seeing him down here.
Well, I moved him down here, and then all of a sudden, it kind of like lassoed me over here automatically for some reason.
Yeah, that's because I'm locking the tokens when combat starts. So once combat starts, it won't let you move until I unlock them again.
Okay.
You'll get a message in the chat that says tokens are locked. From token lock, such and such just tried to move. Yada yada. Tokens are now unlocked. Moggs, your turn first.
Do we have a surprise round on them?
No.
One of them has a 22.
So they do. I thought I sorted that. Okay, so he is actually first. Does an 18 hit Erkin?
What was it? 8?
18? 18.
Oh, no.
Okay. Moggs.
I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna take a shot at this thing. Pling.
14 will hit.
9.
For 9 damage, which you were shooting this one? Yep. That kills him.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement speed to run away. 10, 20, 25. Okay.
Run away.
And reload my crossbow. Enter.
Erkin.
Alright, I'm going to step forward and take a slashing motion towards the closest centipede.
That will kill him. And I think I'm going to dash. And giant centipede will do a bite attack on Erkin. And a 17 does not hit. So it is Mog's turn.
So anyways, there I was, and I started blasting. Can I hit this guy?
No, I'm pretty sure you can't. No.
Wall's in the way.
No, you can't.
How about from here?
It's really close. It's really close, but you can't.
How about from here?
You got to move up one.
So,
Now you can hit him.
is that 10 movement feet? Okay. Yeah, pew pew lasers. 14.
All right. Well, that will kill him.
Reload my crossbow. Can I see if any of the crossbow bolts can be recovered?
Yeah, so far you've recovered all your crossbow bolts.
Excellent. Is there anything to loot from the corpses?
No. Certainly not.
Onward. Any tracks?
You are not seeing any tracks at this time.
It's unlikely anything came through here. Press on or backtrack?
The sewer system is a complex of a lot of linked passageways and tunnels. It's possible that they came through someplace else, and you might not necessarily see, and this is the engineer telling you this, you might not necessarily see tracks going in this direction, but that doesn't mean there's nobody down here anywhere.
Okay, we'll keep looking.
The smell gets worse.
Oh,
This part of the sewer is not dry. This part of the sewer has sewage.
Gross.
which is
So you can go into this without really hurting yourself, but you have to make a climb check to get back out. And you're going to be kind of slimy.
Yeah, no thanks.
hey guys, there's a room here. Let's go inside.
After you.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, that worked. Okay. It did what it was supposed to. You can see a giant lizard in this room. The distinction is almost minute, but it is not a dinosaur.
Kill it. We don't get a surprise round?
Perhaps. Let's see how good of a perception it has. There was no stealth roll made, so no surprise round. Okay, so Bjorn is first. That's supposed to be...
What is Bjorn again?
Yeah.
Is he a wizard?
He is a wizard. Actually, a spell slinger. And he has not done any spell. No, I'm looking at the wrong one.
I'm trying to look at my spells.
I was trying to look at Bjorn's spells, and I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, giant lizard. Let's see here. He is going to bite attack Bjorn. And I think that's going to hit. And that's going to put Bjorn down. Erkin, your turn. Bjorn has fallen unconscious. Uh-oh.
Erkin has fallen unconscious too, apparently.
He'll probably be back in a second. Erkin, you with us?
Yeah, I cut out for a second. Now I'm back.
Yep, I figured. No problem. Your turn.
All right. I'm going to... Let's see here. Attack with my sword.
All right. That will hit. Moggs, your turn.
How's the creature looking?
Wounded.
Shoot it. Chow.
And that is another wound. It sinks in to its side, causing some degree of discomfort and distress. And he will bite attack Erkin. Hitting an armor class of 19 for 10 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Erkin.
Yes. My turn again?
Yep.
All right.
That will kill it. And
I'm gonna use
Bjorn
my,
needs
second
medical
wind.
attention.
I use medicine on Bjorn to try and stabilize him.
So I can only use second wind during combat.
No, you can just use it.
Okay. So do I just
Okay.
click on it?
Yeah.
It's not really working. Yeah, I'm clicking on it. Nothing's happening here. Oh, I see. So, I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, okay. This one doesn't actually. When you click on it, it just gives you the description. So, you have to roll 1d10,
Okay.
and then you can gain that many hit points back,
Okay.
and then just subtract one from your second wind. Or will it work to click there?
So what I would do is
No, it
just
doesn't.
do. Is there a special command you have to do, like roll d10?
It's /R 1d10, or you can click on the dice on the tool list over to the
You
left.
also click your
Either
hit
way.
dice hyperlink.
Oh yeah, there's that too. So you get 7 hit points back. Well, lads, the engineer's looking worried. I got dropped by this beastie. Let's go cash in and take a rest for the night, would be my suggestion.
Or you could drink this potion. Dunk Erkin still has a potion available, and we could press on. Erkin,
Yes.
what do you think?
It's up to him. I don't want to. He's not as strong as we are. We don't want to push him too far.
Well, then let's return and see what we can get for these. Hopefully this mushed up one doesn't degrade any further. We didn't find anything from the giant lizard, did we? Nothing salvageable that can be sold?
No. So, I don't know if you remember your way back, but the engineer will guide you anyway.
Okay.
So that's the good news. And we can probably just... We don't have to walk all the way back. We can just...
Teleport.
Oops, come on. Did it switch you to Brightport? Okay,
And go to
I wasn't
the
quite sure.
house, burst in the door triumphantly, and show him our hall.
Okay, so... Let me... Just gotta double check something here real quick.
I forgot to use my -3 damage thing.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not likely to remember that because it's kind of unusual.
How do we want to handle splitting up the GP? If we split it 3 ways.
That seems like a fair way to do it.
500 apiece. 500, 75, 75. Yeah, 566. With some silver broken up there. 566 repeating, right?
Yeah, or one of us can just have 567.
Yeah, that works.
You're kind of being the one with the most initiative, so you can have an extra gold piece if you want.
I'll take 591 at that point. Yep. Okay, that sounds good. Cool. Fat stacks. Loot, loot, loot.
Give me the loot.
The engineer is going to go home,
We should find a tavern rest for the night.
and we're going to need a long rest.
You guys can stay at my place.
Very well.
Would I have a place to live in this since I'm from here? Or am I just kind of like a
Yeah.
wandering vagrant?
Now, I assume you have a place to live. I mean, this is your hometown.
Yeah. I'd like to invite you to my humble abode.
How humble is it?
It's like medium humble.
Does it have a place to sleep without bed bugs and a place to wash?
Yeah. I assume so, yes.
Yeah. But with the money he just made, he can buy something way better.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can probably buy a new house tomorrow.
Indeed. Perhaps we should splurge and stay at the inn for the night?
If that's what you'd like to do, it might be a nice change.
I'm going to pat Erkin on the shoulder. Well, the leg, the knee. I'm going to pat him on the knee. Erkin, my boy, from now on, things will be full of money and high rolling. And ask the shopkeeper where the nearest inn is.
I forgot to write down
This right here.
how much gold did I get?
566.
566. Okay.
To the inn.
Wait till we tell those guys at the tavern that they're too good to hire us.
I think we should keep this a secret. We've still 9 dinosaurs missing and a finite amount of time to find them. It would behoove us to maintain some notoriety for a while. Perhaps once they grow larger, we can call for aid.
I'm hungry.
This has got a sign on the outdoor that says, the Hobgoblin Inn.
No gnomes allowed. I'm just kidding.
Unless you feel any particular need to roleplay it out, then we can each spend 2 gold and have a good night of sleep and regain spells and second wind and any other abilities. The next morning, the guide has gone home.
Is that all homebrew?
You are eating breakfast when you are approached by a man who appears to be a sailor. He wears studded leather armor and carries a dagger. He introduces himself as Pravis.
We say
Solar
Pravis.
Pravis.
This will have to wait until next session, my friend. I believe we are all
Well,
tired.
I've been using one of the dinosaurs to lure bounty hunters and adventurers, and I was wondering if you could help me.
Possibly.
What were you doing with the dinosaur?
Is using him to lure people.
I don't get it.
Ah, very well. To be continued.
Hmm.
So he's using a dinosaur to lure people, and to do what?
We'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball
Alright.
Z.
All right, well, I will see you guys next week.
Yeah, have a good week.
Alright. Thank you. See ya.
Yep.